What's good? What's good? It's your boy Dreyking live in the building, man. I got my man Brock in the building.
All day.
All day. And we got a special guest, man. It's a little different. We in the daytime with it with my man Scoop. Man, let them know what it is, man.
It's your boy Scooptv, man. I'm just proud to be here, feeling good, man. We got a lot to chop up about, so we gonna do that.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So we about to turn it up real quick. You already know my man Scoop's in the building. Shit TV. And look, check it out. My man Lay ain't here today, you know what I'm saying? But he's, you know what I mean, he coming through for the next interview tonight. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know what it is. Like he always tell me, man, go subscribe to Vibeship TV right now.
Right now.
So let's get this shit popping.
Yo, this shit crazy.
I'm the type gon' shine without the sun on me. I know niggas die with they gun on them. Tryna escape my past and get away from it. Still having dreams about the hood, I'm way in California. Wonder how life feels, I wanted you right here. I figured I was wasting time. I got Cubans on my neck and pointers in my ear. I thought that it would make you mine, but I've been ballin' without you, I stayed true. Ain't speaking to no ops, even if my name was Jesus. In jail ain't smoke no paper route, I hop out with this K2. In Atlanta with them shooters, thought I told you I was brave too. Coop ain't got no ceilings, but my niggas shot like Babe Ruth. Ain't gon' lie, I miss you, but I know that I can't save you. I can't even count on both my hands for how many times I forgave you, love. You see the pain all through my bracelet, love, yeah. Do 200 in that lamb, put that bitch on Broadway. Go to court and they deny it, that shit come with heartache. A nigga real, they can't deny it, I can't know what the blog say. Them youngins quit to take you right, they cannot buy no car bait. These niggas standing on their lives, how the fuck they sleeping? Youngin' got bodies on that blick, but he still keep it. Came out that dirt, came out that mud, I'm shining for a reason. I was blind, they never tried it, come up from the cement. No, they thought I'd be a bone, them foreign cars beeping. If we was in a race to hating, them niggas would've beat me. Industry know my flow is sick, but they can't find a treatment. Industry full of haters, would've told the doctors keep me. I feel like K-Flock is designer murder when you see me. I sling that chopper in an outfit that I brought from Nemex. I came from 9, I spent 400 on Versace beanies. I keep that 9 all in the club or Gilbert Arenas. Get low and laugh to the bank, I run with hyenas. Michelle Obama attitude, but got ass like she Trina. My niggas hustler, you wondering why is my team up? Ain't had to give them shit, they find them a plug and they re-up. Airport been on my ass, I had to start swiping his visa. Lil' Shane keep slanging out, I'm thinking he thinking it's legal. E-V-I-L, turned it backwards and I told my niggas to live. Dodge the grave, dodge in the cell. Know if we go back, they gon' try keeping us in there. Promethazine, it ain't good for my health. Wasted couple lean and I seen blood everywhere, yo. I'm good, I'm moving smart, that's what I told my mama. Hey, 4G auto ties, a nigga come from trauma. Them boys gon' walk up or run down, either one. When the police come, the only time that we'll run. I didn't never know that I would make it this far, but I was told that stars only shine when it's dark. As long as I'm on Earth, I'ma keep buying all the Mars. Invested in some playing, all aboard. Next week I pray the judge, let a nigga out of court. But I've been ballin'. Come up in my head, mix the lean with the tears. Let them fall in. Mama told me God gon' handle all my ops. Told her I can't wait, I want her right now. I remember playing at the park, we sending kites now. Wish you know was sober, I have them with me right now. Told her that it ain't about no sex, like what's on your mind. So many people envy my success and hate my life now. Draco clip, it got a curl like Young Jock, no perm. I just hope it do not go down. Dwelling on problems, I hope my days get through. Ain't talking about Biggie, I put my faith in you. The ops can only make me mad, they can't make me move. Still in my city, rolling through the city. Took a shot at Henry, I been going crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is
it's
hard.
Shit TV.
Is that no cat?
Yeah,
he be going crazy, bro.
He be going crazy. Yes, he definitely.
I'm gonna need the name
crazy.
of that after this shit. That was hard.
It's called No Hook.
No Hook. Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We about to turn it up with another jam, but no cap. You always be going in.
Yeah.
But like my man Stevie said, he said, man, that new rap generation is just blues, bro. It's the new school blues. You know what I'm saying? It's old school blues, but yeah, I was like, dang, that really, he's right about that though, for sure.
Right.
But yeah, man, I'm saying, you got a jam, don't you?
Yeah, I got this actually, this drop with my clothes. I got something called, Think I Lost It. The actual video didn't drop yet, but it's off this album that I'm about to drop called Club Universe. So.
Club Universe.
Yeah.
Okay. You got that jam on you?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right, I'll talk. Let's get it.
All right, bet.
Yeah, so y'all already know what it is. We about to drop this gem, you know what I'm saying, from my man Scoop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He about to get it in. I'm about to show you what it is. Here it go.
Yeah. They think I lost, I think they lying. I'm just waiting on my time. I remember times I didn't have it. I made sure I made it matter. Ain't no lying in my lines, and ain't no goofies in my circles. All I see is green, but that's what my heart is turning purple. It's fucked up how they treat you when they see you wanna come. They act like they couldn't hear me till I told them I'ma blow up show after show. I ain't even expect for them to show up. Probably on the road, taking risks. I'm praying for a come up. Yeah, and you the chosen one, right? I got my niggas with me. I'm not the only one, right? All the stars align. You only gonna see us at night, and I'ma take my time and making sure I do this shit right. I'm about my bread like a bird, nigga. Yeah, I'm from the bird, nigga. Eastside, what you heard, nigga. Shooting dice on the curb, nigga. If I can't ride with you, nah, I can't fly with you. Always had my eyes on you, just don't do what I wouldn't do. Yeah. So how you feel about me? They usually talk about me when they not around me. It makes sense. They ain't the one paying rent, so I don't care. Been through the most, little nigga, so I don't fear. You can't compare to some shit you ain't see. The only thing that I need is bad bitches under these palm trees. I need my mom with a house on the beach. Sat through her feet, my remedy is stay at peace and do what you want and chase your dreams. They think I lost, I think they lying. I'm just waiting on my time. I remember times I didn't have it. I made sure I made it matter. Ain't no lying in my lines, and ain't no goofies in my circles. All I see is green, but that's where my heart is turning purple. It's fucked up how they treat you when they see you wanna come. They act like they couldn't hear me till I told them I'ma blow up show after show. I ain't even expect for them to show up. Probably on the road, taking risks. I'm praying for a come up. Yeah. How we all this shit work out? We'll be here forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vibeship TV.
That beat was going in, bro.
Yeah,
You already know what it
sure.
is. You know what I'm
Appreciate it,
saying?
appreciate
It
it.
was definitely a dope jam for
Okay.
facts.
No,
Facts.
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, all right, we about to get into this interview.
Yeah.
We about to get into this whole interview real quick. So we about to break it down, you know what I mean? So you got a lot going on as far as like, you know, the music, you got the clothing brand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's the first thing that you really, you know what I'm saying, started? That you wanted to start first?
Honestly, like, it really wasn't nothing that I really it wasn't really planned or calculated, but when I first really started, it was music first.
Okay.
I always was around it. I came up around like a rap group that I used to be in. We're still in for real, like DSB back in the day. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just like I was around it. I started trying to do it for myself for real when I got in college. And it was a song that I had dropped. You know what I mean? And it just went crazy up there. So I was like, why not just run with it? Keep doing my thing.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So how old was you when you was in college?
So when I first, like, I probably around that time when I was doing that, like with the music shit, I probably say I was probably like 19, 20.
19, 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, a minute ago for real, but you know what I mean?
Got you. So, all right, that's when you wanted. So you wanted to do music first
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I'll say the music for real.
before the clothing brand.
Yeah.
All right. So how did you get into the clothing brand?
It was one of them things, bro. I was a busboy at this little cafe. I was it was like a little cafe for real. And I'm like, this money ain't enough. You know, you be in college struggling. I'm like, God damn, I can't keep calling Mom Dukes for some money.
Right,
So I had to find something to do. So one day when I first started like Scooptv, I was like, what can I do to make some bread real quick? Let me get some shirts made real quick and see how that goes. And then people was really buying it to the point that I was even getting counselors and teachers buying shirts off of me type shit. So yeah, like really hustling, bro. Like I used to really be like walking through campus, like showing people my phone, what I got going on. Like, yo, follow me on there. And it's like, I mean, that word of mouth marketing is like, it really put me in good position for real. So yeah, that's how that came about.
So you started young, like you said, 19, 20, in college, and you was pretty much advertising for yourself,
Right.
like you said, through word of mouth. And like what so since that time, how easy has it become for you to like advertise now for like your clothing brand or your music? or whatever.
Right. You know, over time, you know, you start to get more creative with things for real. So it made it a lot easier just going from like the footwork of what I was doing when I first started. Like, you know what I mean? I still do hand-to-hands. I still go do word-of-mouth marketing and stuff like that. And just coming up with different ways to like really push myself and my brand and what I got going on. So it's definitely it's pretty much easier because like I took the time to study. You know, a lot of people don't do that. You know what I mean? They don't know. They don't really see what different ways when they're used to certain things, they keep it going the same way. You know what I mean? I was always finding different ways to stay relevant. You know what I mean? And you guys keep it fresh and new. You know?
And that's dope that you're saying that. You're saying like basically, you know what I mean, always keeping it fresh and new, and people stuck in their way. And that's something that, you know, people be staying. And we was talking about that. You know what I mean? Same cycle. People in the same cycle doing the same thing, and you was like, no, I'm trying to elevate next level, next level.
That comfort zone. We talked about that like past episodes before, like you saying like how people just stay in their comfort zone. Like you hit it like in any different avenues you can. You know what I mean? So that's definitely a plus, bro.
So how many years have you been working with the clothing brand?
This will be my 4th year. I would say like actual when I'm working with like manufacturers and really like
overseas with Alibaba.
I would say about 4 years. I would say like a good 4 years, because last year was my 3rd year anniversary, so we're gonna do something big for this year.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a website for your brand?
Not at the moment. Actually, we're gonna be dropping. We're gonna be dropping with this collection that I got going on. It was kind of a little mishaps with the my drop for real. So what I've been doing is this is another little marketing tactic that I'm doing. Each shirt will have a QR code to that music video I just showed you.
Like how Nip had.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for these next drops. So once I do that, I'm gonna actually have my official website up and running. You know what I mean? My music videos, my interviews, all stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's to keep everything together, you know? Like sometimes we got things in different places. Like they kind of get like, where can I find this at? They might know me from like, where can I find it? We're gonna keep it all in one, you know what I mean? One place.
This is something that I'm working on, but I feel like I'm getting closer with doing it, but it's to help people that got clothing brands that's like that, like you.
Right.
Because I follow a lot of entrepreneurs, and there's a few of them that do clothing brands that the one dude made $100,000 off of selling do-rags.
Crazy.
Like on the internet. So like the way I know how they do it, but it's a structured thing that most people that got a brand don't know that part about it. They don't know that part about how to do that. They don't know nothing about a funnel.
Right.
Like, what is a funnel? They like, what is that? Like, bro, you basically would set up a page. One page would be just to collect emails and phone numbers. And after they put the information there, they go to another step that you created for them to purchase whatever you wanted them to buy instead of looking around on a website. So it's like an automation system to send all your customers to basically retarget and also, you know what I mean, to keep recurring and upselling them. You can upsell, downsell, upsell.
Okay.
So upsells and downsells, that's just something that I learned, you know what I'm saying, through this sales funnel process. But that's something that I was talking to Reg with Hard on Your Sleeve.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with him about me and him recently at the gym. And I'm just like, bro, you need automation. So do you. Like, all of y'all need automation because all these other entrepreneurs that got clothing brands, bro, they literally, bro, got funnels that people go through all day long.
Okay.
That they set up a process where they make money on autopilot.
That's
You know what I'm saying? That's where y'all want to be at. So that way, it's none of that hard work that you're doing right now to cut all that other shit out the way.
Facts.
So there's another thing called FDA. I'm not really too knowledgeable of it, but I'm getting the knowledge of it. Basically, you working with the vendors, you can send a spreadsheet to the vendors of what you want them to ship out without you doing the mailing and shipping.
Oh yeah,
that's the game.
That's
I tapped into this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole
I ain't
nother.
know that shit.
You can do that. So look, I learned this from somebody that sold Amazon products. Dude was on the YouTube. I got to listening, and literally, bro, this is how I got my girl when she came out with her clothing brand, Royal Faith Designer. I got her to talk to the people overseas. I said, communicate with the people overseas. Dude had a blueprint letter. I said, use this letter, reword it your way, and then send this to them. And she was communicating with them people back and forth, finding all these different vendors. she's like, if I didn't have a logo, they would be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? The FDA, where you just send them the spreadsheet, you do the mailing and shipping. That means that you just control the site and do the marketing part without you having to actually. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit, bro. I didn't know that.
Now, do they get a percent? So since they're doing that for you, let's just say for him, he go ahead and do it, and he puts it on, you know, whatever he wants to put on autopilot. Whoever's doing that for him, do they get a percentage of?
Yeah, they got their little tax.
Okay.
But though that's when you got your number on your clothes on knowing that with the tax that they taxing you already.
Right.
Once
So
you know they
just
tax
get
you, going
okay.
So you get the money up front.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going to your site, bro.
Okay.
They paying you first.
Yeah.
You sending the money to them.
Gotcha.
After you done got your cheese. That's the best part about it. So imagine everybody going to his site to go buy his clothing brand.
Yeah.
You feel me? He get the money up front. All he's doing is sending the other half to them that's supposed to be shipped out by them.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of these big time internet marketers is doing, bro. I'm telling you, there's big money in it, and I'm just trying to find a way to help people and structure that for everybody that got clothing brands in the city in Pittsburgh. Like, you know what I'm saying, help a lot of rap artists grow their brand with the social media advertisement, because that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're all at. We're all on the internet every day.
Absolutely.
None of us miss a beat from being on the internet, but yeah, that's another thing about as far as getting into business, another conversation. But you know what I'm saying, to continue on, you know what I'm saying, in this conversation.
So what was your first? Well, I know what your first love was. You said music. So how does it? Is it a toss up now between music and clothing line as far as like, what you're focused on more?
I mean, I would say, I feel like now clothing is more what I'm focused on now, just because I see how fast that is going. Like, when music for me, for real, is just like something to add to what I got on. Like, you know what I mean? A marketing tactic. So everybody like music, definitely if it's good, you know what I mean? So it's just like, and I wouldn't even really necessarily say music was really a passion of mine. It's like something, it's like a hobby that I found fun to do. Like, I like, you know how some people just they take certain things too serious, like, you know what I mean? That's one of the things, like, I'm just having a good time with it, you know? I like shooting videos.
Enjoy the process.
Yeah, right. And whatever it takes me, I mean, I'm a nerd. Like, I know the basis behind music, you know what I mean? So I know what it come with. You know, the fakeness in the industry and shit like that. So I wasn't like too pressed. But this clothing brand shit, I ain't gonna lie, it really changed my life, bro. Like, it put me in a position where I was able to move, like, from this city to a different city, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's something I feel like if you can do that from that's something you really need to be taking serious for real.
So I was going to ask you that too. Like, so you get a lot more revenue from doing your clothing brand
versus music. Yeah.
Because you know the music's an investment.
Yeah, it definitely
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
It definitely
and
is.
Clothing brands like, all right, I only got to invest like to get the brand, and then I sell
And I make the, you know what I mean?
I can make the paper out that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you change your life, because it actually helps you financially be
able to do so,
be
yeah.
free in certain realms to do what you want to do.
Right.
And you moved to where again?
Houston,
Texas. So
Houston.
you moved to Houston, Texas. How long have you been down there?
It's 8 months now.
8 months.
It's time
I
to
done told my
fly.
girl it was a year. I was like, I think you said a year. She was like, you sure? I was like, I don't know. So maybe half might be close.
I swear, it's been definitely life changing. I'm starting to really, like, it opened up my mind. I needed that time to myself. Yeah, bro. Like, I was just like, you know how it is in the city. Yeah, I'm out there dolo. So that's like, I really had the time to really get to know myself too. What I like, what I don't like, everything like that, you know what I mean? So it's just a blessing for real. That was the best, like, decision I made in a long time for real, just getting out my environment, you know?
Yeah.
That's tough. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say that's tough because most people don't think like that, bro. Most, especially black men, bro.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
You know,
right.
young black men, like, they don't think that, like, bro, I need to get out of, like you said, out of my environment, go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and you know, broaden my horizon.
Environment changes
you know what I mean?
perspective.
Definitely.
Changes the whole, because like you'll start to see the world
In
different lenses. Like, okay, you've been operating this way for so long in this city. You get to this city, you find out, they do this, they do that. Then you start getting a little used to how they moving. Then you like, oh, okay, it's way different. Like, But I think that's what advances your consciousness to be thinking more broader out here.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you can see it on paper or see it on the movie, but it's like, it ain't nothing like being there.
Experiencing
And
it.
then experience it for real, for what it really is. So what's the most hardest, difficult thing, you know what I mean, going through your processes as far as like, when you were building your brand and, you know, what was the hardest thing that like you was like, man, I got to get over this hurdle? What was like some shit that really just was, you know, bothering?
I would really say this getting people to believe for real, for real. My first, like when I first was starting out, you know, you got to take them hits for people like just thinking it's a joke and shit like that. People playing and shit like that. Like, nah, like I take what I got going on very serious. They might not seen it back then, but I knew what position I was going to be in. I knew it. Like, longevity. It's like, exactly. And that's what I'm in it for, the longevity. Like, I don't think for tomorrow or the next day. I'm thinking for years and eternity. Like, you know what I mean? I want to have kids one day, you know what I mean? I'm doing it for them. And so, you know, it's just shit like that. Like I always had a vision, you know, and if you doing anything, you gotta calculate that vision. You gotta really plan it and just go for it. Cause like if I put my trust in or what everybody else believe, I will never get nowhere. You know what I mean? Absolutely. You gotta believe in yourself.
And that's big facts, bro.
Spoken like a true entrepreneur, bro. That mindset. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you definitely gotta focus on that. Cause it's like you don't believe, no one else will.
Right.
That's just a fact. Like, if you don't believe, then that's something that, with shit that I do, I believe. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it. You know what I mean? It's not because y'all believe it. I got to make y'all believe it because I believe it. You know what I'm saying? And when you convince people that you believe it, then they're like, oh, we believe it because we see you doing your thing. They see you moving. And then with the other thing that makes people, you know what I mean, see the truth in it is the consistency.
Exactly.
They see like, oh, he's still okay. This shit's real, man. Like, yeah, man, gotta be real because he's still doing it. He's still
doing it, and then like I was always finding ways to just stay relevant, man, without selling out at that, like that. And I feel like that's why a lot of people respect what I got going on, because it was like no gimmicks to whatever I did. Like I just really had to. It may take me a little bit longer, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool at my pace. You know what I mean? And I ain't really like worried about what anybody else got going on, because it's like once you start focusing on other people, you won't stay stagnant. And I'm not, you know I mean, I'm trying to keep elevating, I'm trying to keep going.
And that's some real ass shit you're saying right there. And this your mentality. When we spoke, you know what I'm saying, before the podcast, it's like, I knew, like, all right, bro, he got a head, bro. His shoulders, like, he really, you know what I'm saying, because he's thinking. And like you said, when you left, you got to know yourself. A lot of people, it's hard for them to get to know themselves even in their environment. I got to know myself from being in my environment, then leaving my environment to becoming a family man. That's when I got taken out of my environment because I was leaving the hood shit alone.
Right.
So it's like, and I spent a lot of time by myself all the time, and I think that's people that don't spend enough time by themselves and know how to get in a quiet place to find out who they really is when it's just you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for you to find out who you really is.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you so focused what everybody else is doing and move where everybody and going where everybody else is going, you ain't really had to sit down and find out what you really want to do.
What you want to do, fast.
You know what I'm saying? You doing what everybody else is doing. Right. Like, I got to have these because everybody got them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you don't got to be you. You know what I'm saying? Be authentically you. And I think that's becoming more popular in the culture.
Yeah.
A lot of people starting to be you know what I mean? Yeah. Your Juice WRLDs. He was him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people that met him, the stories they were saying, like he was just him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that young generation is being themselves. So yeah, a lot of following young generation, but I feel like it's awakening where people just like, man, I'm just doing what I do.
I do what I do.
Sure.
Yeah, like I ain't about to be trying to follow what everybody else has got going on. Like, you know what I mean?
I said it before, bro.
And I respect that.
You will be successful if you be authentic.
Right, definitely.
That goes with the belief too. If you believe, your belief is your authenticity.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you said you didn't sell out, because you believed, all right, bro, I know where I'm gonna be.
Right.
That's your authenticity.
Right. You ain't believing them.
Right.
You.
Right.
That was big key. You know what I'm saying? Because you people they'll believe the people before they believe themselves.
No,
that's
facts.
the wildest shit.
Facts.
That's wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, bro, you believe them. They don't even know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why am I gonna believe them? They don't even know where they're going.
Right.
So I don't believe in people that don't know where they're going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. They don't know where they're going. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be believing in none of that shit, because it's like they ain't got no direction. But if they got a direction, have faith in them people. Like, them are the people that actually got a destination on where they trying to arrive at. And believe them when they say that, because that means that if they being consistent, believe that man. Like, Like, oh yeah, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's going where he need to go.
But how you deal with that, bro? Like mentally, like when you do come across the people that like, you know, that don't believe or that's just, I guess, hating,
Right,
or that, you know.
You just gotta disperse. Like, I mean, a lot of people, they hang on to stuff because a bond you might have had. And sometimes it comes from people that you really, like, knew for a long time. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm the type of person, I don't like toxic shit in my life. So whatever I gotta do to keep that shit away from me, I mean, I'm gonna have to. I don't care, like, how close or how much I love. Yeah, I mean, because it's like, your peace is everything for real. And it's like, I'm at a point in my life, like, I know I'm young still, but I like this being in a comfortable environment where I can just think and do what I got to do and move the right way. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't...
Be in a comfortable environment?
Yeah.
You can think? So what about if you, because sometimes you gotta be in an uncomfortable environment.
Yeah.
So do you hate that process, or you like, damn, that's something I just gotta deal with?
No, it's like, and even me just moving, like, I've been in situations when I'm in uncomfortable environments where I guess, like, even like I gotta see when I'm gonna get my next bill done or anything like that, like. You know, I know everything come with the game. You got a charger to it. You feel me? So
Right.
I'm ready for wherever, man. We living. I know where I'm trying to get to in life. You know what I mean? So if the story was easy, everybody would do it. Man,
I
sure.
agree with that, bro.
Swear to God, you just
like,
got to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't focus too much on the negative.
Facts,
you can
facts.
tell.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's the way that conversation just went. You're like, I don't focus too much on that shit. I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. I don't want to think about it too long because I already know what it does to me.
Bro, that's key right there. I know exactly what it does to me, bro.
Your whole man.
I have to, bro. I be trying to tell everybody that, like, for me to really function the right way, I have to be focused. Anything I'm trying to do, like, that's why I get mad, like, certain times when people come in my life or some shit, and it's not, they don't got the right intentions, or they might not know they self. You know what I mean? So they think that they're about to come in and fuck what I got going on up. You know what I mean? And it's like, you can't be with that, man. Swear. Anybody watching this, man, do not be with that shit for real.
Oh, I got you. I agree.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Let it in your circle, bro.
For sure.
It's so crazy that you talk about that because it's like that comes back to mindset. All right, we hear this word so cliche thrown around so much. They say, "Yeah, had the right mindset, had the right mindset," but I never actually knew what that looks like.
Right. No, it's true.
So I'm about to tell you what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? And this is pure key, bro. Heard it from that girl Jessica, that famous girl, entrepreneur, little chick. She explained it. She said, "You gotta be building your mindset, and the only way you can build your mindset is by you putting things in it every day." And I was like, I never thought about what I put. I think about it, but I don't consciously think about it that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like unconsciously, like how you walk. You don't gotta think about walking. You just get up and walk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like that. So I thought about it, but never thought about it. So saying that, what mindset mean is like, all right, if I listen to affirmations every single day, what you think is going to happen over the next 90 days?
Exactly.
My brain's going to click into positivity, and I ain't going to never, you know what I'm saying, fight against. Whenever some negative shit come against me, what's going to happen? I'm going to think positive because of those affirmations is going to be in my consciousness. So same thing. You listen to rap every day. What you think going to happen? You going to think about the shit that rappers selling some drugs. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that.
It's what you ingesting.
And that's why it's so much a part of our culture, so much shit, because that's what we listening to. But if we was aware of what we're putting in our head and what we looking at, and you know what I mean, guarding your mind and guarding your eyes, and be like, all right, I can't pay attention to that too long because I know that's gonna fuck me up. And that's why I respect how that's what you're doing. You're saying, nah, I'm turning that off, bro. I gotta focus on here. I can't fuck with my peace. Nah, we're not doing that. So that means that you must have went through something that really hit you, and you was like, nah, I'm not with that no more.
Right. No,
and them be the transitions to change that narrative of how you think. And that's probably more whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, that shit changed your whole perspective on how you go about, you know what I'm saying, how you deal with shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you successful, because that means you're going to go through the, I mean, you already went through the trials and tribulations. Like,
hey, what else can, you know what I mean?
What's good? It's your boy Dreyking, man. It's Vibeship TV, and this episode is sponsored by Royal Faith Designer. Got my man Laychips with me right here, man. We about to get you guys tuned in to this Royal Faith Designer. Now, if you want to go get some Royal Faith Designer, man, I want you to get that right now, man. This Royal Faith Designer is like one of the best brands out there. It's an upcoming brand out there in Pittsburgh. And this brand right here, man, it's going to make you feel real royal. You're going to have a little bit of faith, and you're going to be able to design yourself, right?
Yes, sir.
So we want you to design yourself with the sweatsuit, you know what I'm saying? So we got them on deck. You can go ahead and go get them red ones, the yellow one. You can get a green one. You can get a black one.
All of them.
You can get, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucking blue one. You can get, you know what I'm saying, even the pink ones, you know what I'm saying? So for the ladies, I want y'all to tap in right now and get you that Royal Faith Designer. We even got the bags, the fanny packs that you like to wear in the summer. You know what I'm saying? You can rock those too. And when you get the fanny packs, what come with it, right, is a pair of them Royal Faith Designer socks. So we got a few things going on, you know what I'm saying? You got some deals. So if you want to get some of those deals right now, I want you to go to that website, https, you know what I'm saying, /royalfaithdesigner.com, and go tune in and go get you some Royal Faith Designer. Get it.
I don't know what I got going on. You just gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, that's one of the main things they teach you in sales, bro. It's PMA, and that was when I used to go to interviews for jobs, bro. I think that was my response, which was true. They were like, bro, like how do you overcome the objections in the no's? And I'd be like, bro, PMA, positive mental attitude.
Right.
And that is key, bro, because even with what you're doing, like if you don't keep the positive mental attitude, bro, it's gonna get you. It's gonna break you. Like it's gonna
so easy to think negative.
Yeah. The negativity will get you.
It will every time.
It's going
every
to.
time.
Yeah. You gotta keep that PMA.
Right.
And so like you said, how you do that, whatever it is that you feed in your brain and you listen to on a daily, or
it's what you become.
It's what you become.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So whatever entertains you, trains you.
Yeah, oh man, I like that one.
That came from my other mentor. That came from my mentor. You know what I'm saying? Nehemiah Davis. It's like whatever entertains you, trains you.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, what entertains me? And I started thinking about things that entertain me and be like, something out there that ain't good to entertain me. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll warp your mind to thinking this way. You like somebody be like, oh yeah, I'm half this way, half that way, because you probably half doing this, half doing that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be looking at it. It's like you are what you put inside of you. Like, you know what I mean? As far as that information, that makes you smarter. That's why billionaires are billionaires. That's why millionaires are millionaires. They got shit in their head that they actually do, and they actually lay that shit down.
And do it.
And do it.
That's all it take.
Right. So what else projects you got coming up, you know what I'm saying, so far, you know what I mean? Because I know you here in the city, you know what I'm saying? When'd you get into town?
Like 2 days ago, I think, 2 or 3 days ago, man. Time's just been flying, bro. I'm just going.
You hosting parties?
Yeah, we got a couple parties. I'm doing my third. Well, right now I'm on the third day of my tour. I did a pop-up shop tour, separate equipment week. I might be expanding the dates. I'm thinking about staying a little bit longer and just get some more dates in there. So I'm still debating on that. But for the most part, like yesterday, we was just over at Ember. It was a very dope turnout and a nice little pop-up shop. You know what I mean? The day before that, shout out to my boy Trigger Woods over at he be doing something over at the new Taboo called the Slappers. Yeah. He had me over there. I was hosting Erica Banks. She was in there, got her a shirt and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're trying to end the. I ain't gonna say it's the end of the tour, but today we're doing something over at Cosmos later on tonight, and there's a pool party that's about to be happening over at Foxtail. So. Excited for that. Yeah, we going crazy, man. We going crazy right now. Just enjoying the vibes, man. It's good to be back in the city and seeing that I still got the love that I got. Yeah, I mean, it's just a very humbling thing, man. I swear.
Yeah, it feels definitely good to return to your roots every time. Ain't nothing like it, but you know what I mean. It's always good to get away too.
For real.
Out of here.
You know what
I'm saying? To go see the world, the real world, not in this world. You know what I'm saying? The world, big cities that's huge. You dealing with millions of motherfuckers,
millions of people,
different nationalities, all types of stuff going on.
I
love that stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's it's definitely cracking that you got that going on. But as far as like, you said your next, is this a mixtape or album?
I'm dropping an album this time around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you dropping this album?
No specific date, but I really want to do something around probably either end of this month, the top of next month. It just I want to get everything together, the sound of everything, my features right and stuff like that. I got a couple people that I'm expecting to put on it, so I'm just working in like the last little pieces. I got so much different music as a collective. I could probably drop about 2 albums if I really wanted to, but I just want the right sound for what I'm trying to go for, like the club universe. I'm all into the spiritual, exactly, yeah. So we got them type of melodic type of beats that I got on these on this song. I'm on the album and stuff like that. It's a different vibe. You know what you used to hearing for all the time. Is just trying to switch it up a little bit.
Gotcha. So the people you work with for your music, are they based out of Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to my dog out the Rap Cave, Roscoe. He record all my stuff.
Okay.
I got a couple people I do beats with for real, more so. But yeah, he do bust all of my production and stuff like that. He be going crazy. Like we really built that chemistry in the stew. Like he know my sound for real. So that's all I really go to for real.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's super dope, bro. Super dope. So you got events going on. You got the clothing brand going on. How many famous people wore your clothing brand? I seen some famous people wear your shit.
It's been a lot. I'm trying to think where we started.
How many you think just say offhand? You know what I mean, just to sum it up.
Probably I would say around 10 people.
Okay.
Maybe. And then there's a lot of people I just met too. It wasn't even necessarily actual famous people. Okay. I mean, actual people who got my clothes, they was famous, but there was a lot of people I got that met through this. Old clothing.
I see you doing a lot of that. Like you be like popping up. It'd be somebody that might rap.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'd be like, all right, bro, he networking. Networking out here, you know what I'm saying? So like when you first started doing that, the networking, who was the first person you met?
First person I met was Lil Uzi.
I
swear.
He was here.
No, he was, bro. Swear. He definitely was, man.
That's probably super little.
I swear that was crazy. Like that was early along my me start doing Scooptv. Yeah. My cousin had hit me and he was over at Social Status right up in downtown and shit. That's when I think he had a show down here. Yeah. And I guess he did a little pop out at Social Status. And my cousin hit me like, yeah, they need somebody down there to take pictures and shit. And when I got down there, I wasn't even expecting him to beat her. He ain't say nothing about Lil Uzi. He just popped in, you know what I mean? And it's crazy to see how big he got since then too. Yeah. Like, and that's the good thing about this process. Like I worked with a lot of people before they got big, you know what I mean? So it's always good to be like, damn, I was working with him. Now he everywhere. That shit or her. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
that is a good feeling.
You seen them like they missed their process, and you come back using your process. Yeah. Like, you ahead now.
Facts.
Like you doing your thing. Like
I'm like, damn. Like this shit be crazy. Swear.
Yeah, that's that growth. You know what I mean? You seeing that growth. That's
growth
amazing.
Energy. That energy is fire too.
Swear.
I love that too.
That's definitely dope. Man.
I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that you elevating, bro. You went out the city, you left, you know what I'm saying? You went to Houston. I mean, you growing the brand, you moving around, you hosting the parties, bro. That means you taking all opportunities that's in front of you, bro.
Right.
You got any like future investments? Like in terms like real estate, anything like that?
Yeah, that's definitely something I'm looking into. I ain't really put the footwork into it. Yeah, I like when I do certain things, I like to study it first. You know what I mean? Yep. I want to get into like the credit fixing and all types of shit. Like I'm on the verge of learning how to build my credit too, build business credit and stuff like that, because that is very important, bro. Very important because like
if you're running a business,
definitely like, just getting that funding and stuff like that, because it's like it'd be hard. You be paying your rent off all types of shit. I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier, even though it's gonna be hard. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for me and whoever else, and I could put game on for somebody else to win too. Yeah, that's all I'm about.
The hard part is getting in. It's the once you get in though, you gonna be good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn, because there's a million tricks to the trade to, you know what I mean, fix your credit. It's all about the person and what direction they want to go.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But when you find out what works for you, then you'll tap in. You good, though. But, yeah, because we talk about real estate. We talk about, you know what I mean, the stocks and all that. And I was just telling people, like, there's a recession right now, so I advise y'all to get down on the liquor, because guess what? Everybody going to be depressed.
Right. For real.
Yeah, so put your money on some liquor. For real. I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go up. Yeah. Every time a recession hit, niggas, the liquor go up. Every time. Every recession throughout history, liquor went up.
That's crazy, swear.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's going to get depressed, and motherfuckers going to be drinking the fuck up. COVID-19, nigga was drinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that liquor, everybody, they're banning out the liquor stores, remember? You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. So it's like whenever there's like a national like crisis, everybody getting sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just putting y'all on some game. But yeah, that's good that you definitely looking into the credit. Like you said, it's important. You focusing on that and keep your mind on those things, bro. Just be mindful of those things and, you know what I'm saying, and grow to the highest level. But where's the direction that you would love to see at your final result? You know what I'm saying, in your brand? Where you, like, if you to paint your picture perfect, what would you want it to look like at the very end?
That's a good question, bro. That's a very good question. It's kind of tough. Like, people asked me that before. I don't know. It's just like I would say like a couple years from now, like I definitely just want my brand to expand everywhere for real. Like, I really want to build a nice foundation in Houston. That's one of my main goals for real. Like, to be a powerhouse. People's coming to me. Everybody's tapping in for me, for the media, everything like that. You know what I mean? I got workers and stuff like that. Like a whole company. Like, I want a real big, like a real bringing in M's type shit, like, you know what I mean, in a couple more years. And I know I can, man. This is, like I said, I just got to keep putting my mind to it.
You want to business.
Yeah. It's something like, for the most part.
That's the part about
Right.
Yeah.
You got to have, like, a nice, solid, and it's the hard part of finding it, too. But, yeah, I definitely got people that I work with, like, you know what I mean, they got their own thing going on. I got my own thing. Every time we can help each other, we do it. So that's all. That's a team, definitely got a team.
I always look at it like this. Something else I learned from one of my other mentors, bro. What he said, hire slow, fire fast.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna learn who you is, and then we gonna work together, and we gonna see how it work out after a certain amount of time.
Exactly.
If shit's fuck up the one, you gone, nigga. I can't fuck with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got a vision. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
But I got it. I was like, that sound ruthless. But I was like, it ain't, because it's like, how long you gonna leave them near to keep fucking up your shit?
Yeah. That's true.
Would you leave somebody in your company to just keep fucking up shit?
Hell no.
No, nigga, you gotta go, bro. Like,
see you later,
right,
man.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's business when it comes to certain shit. It's like, bro, you wouldn't want them to keep fucking it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, how long you gonna let this keep going on? You know what I'm saying? You gonna just like keep giving him chances? I mean, some jobs give you chances, but sometimes they be like, hey, look,
Nah, you keep that shit up, man. I got you.
Fucked up. And you can't be doing that shit. That's why they get rid of your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. I think that's what happens when it comes to building teams. Like, I got a great team, my man Brock, my man Lay, that we did a podcast with, and it's just like, we had to get rid of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, but it was just me and him. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to get rid of a brother, the person that I was supposed to start it with. But I understand the process. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, certain people it don't fit, some people do fit, some people's gonna be dedicated because they believe in you, they believe in me, and I believe in them. Like, we can all make this shit go. You feel me?
Absolutely. One more question on the music side, bro. Like, who's your top 3 artists that you would like to work with in the industry, or collab with?
Big Sean.
Big Sean.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't get the respect.
He is slept on a lot, bro.
They do.
Yeah, definitely Big Sean. There's a Philly artist named Core. Definitely. I even with this dude, I wanted to like interview him just because like his stories just crazy. You know what I mean, he put me in a different bag. Like, I listen to him when I'm trying to get in my mode. I need that motivation.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'll say Core for that last one. I don't know, like probably like Drake or something. I listen a lot. I listen to Drake a lot for real.
Okay.
Those are your top artists that you like?
Yeah, like I'll give it a fat. Can I do it by top 5?
Go do top 5.
Who's
my
all
top
in your
5.
rad? Who's in your rad that you really be banging?
All right, bet. I'll put definitely Core. I'm gonna do the 3 I said. Core. We said Drake. Big Sean for surely.
2 more.
I be forgetting to put Fab in there. Fab go crazy.
Yo, he always had a smooth.
Yeah.
He's a smooth person, bro.
Nah, facts.
Flow, delivery, everything.
Swear,
bro.
I gotta put Fab in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fab. Who's that last one? Cause I always forgetting the last one. All right, so we said Fab. Damn, we got that last one always be getting me for real. Let me see. This damn, bro. I'm gonna come back to that last one. I'm because I don't want to say the wrong shit, bro. Because I be forgetting.
Who the hell?
Swear.
You good?
Yeah.
Low key, on the newer generation, no cap sneaking in there a little bit, bro. I bumped no cap a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody is.
He's starting to sneak in there.
Slide up
Cause
the
he
way.
hard for real, for real. Facts he
definitely
is. Like I that very special. I play that shit every day.
Out of here, bro. She got
Yeah,
an
they get this
AP.
back.
She got her ass out. She can't persuade me.
He's like, we ain't squashing beat. He be going crazy. I'm
Like, yo, he definitely goes in. We've been banging him, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast. And I be like, yo, he's definitely hard. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? He got that vibe. But
Right.
for sure. So, look, we talked about a lot, bro. We got to a lot. So, like, you said your biggest end goal for real is like, you know what I mean, corporation type shit.
Right.
You running the company, you got the creators, you got clothing brand, you got the music going. You just want to be an all-time multimedia company. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's where you going with it. So, all right. So, you said how old did you get?
It's 27.
27 years old. All right.
Yeah.
Where you see yourself at 35?
I'm just trying to be relaxing for real, somewhere nice crib. You know, everybody want that, but you gotta work for it. I mean, everybody
At least
want
you
that.
know that.
Yeah.
You just say, I want that. Yeah, I'm getting that. Like, everybody got to work for that motherfucker.
You gotta really work hard. I just want like shit. If I can, I'm making enough pay. Man, I'm trying to retire around that time, man. I swear. It seemed like, you looking back, you see your mom retiring at around like 60, 65, and it's like, it's just still not me.
It's
And
not
that fuck with my soul, bro.
yeah,
Swear
it
it
does,
do.
it does.
So it's just like, I want her to be comfortable. I want my peoples to be comfortable. They don't really need the need for nothing, you know what I mean? It's just like, I want the end to say happily ever after. You feel me?
I did my job.
Right. I
Yeah,
did what I'm
man,
supposed to do.
I feel that to the heart.
The best thing about it, bro, it's attainable, bro.
It really is.
It
It
more
really
so than
is.
it's ever been.
Yeah,
It's
more than-
2022, bro.
Right.
It's attainable to be
Right.
able to retire. You're 27 at 35,
Right.
bro.
For
Yeah,
real, for real.
It's
Right. Just to keep your mind creative and just find ways, man. Keep learning too, bro.
Yeah.
You could learn, man. Anybody, I tell my mom all the time, like even at her age, sometimes feel like older
Stuck in
people
their
feel
ways.
like,
Yeah,
Oh, I can't
They
do
know
that.
everything.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, I can't.
Right,
I'm too
right,
old.
right.
Like, you ain't too
No,
old. Motherfucker. Them motherfuckers out here getting
no,
it.
for real.
I see old people on the internet now
Going,
running up the
crazy,
views. Like,
man,
this
crazy.
old one lady, she be having me dying. She be talking that shit, but you know what I mean? They be
swear.
like, I guess whoever her family member, they be recording her.
Yeah.
And like they'll be like doing like pulling jokes on her, and she'll just start cussing out of nowhere. Funny as hell. But and they got the other old lady that smoked the weed all the time.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
like,
seen
yeah,
that
I'm like,
shit,
yeah, they
swear.
running it up, dog.
Right,
Like,
right,
you
right,
ain't too
right.
old out here.
Nah, facts,
It's just that they lost hope, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They only know the old way.
Right.
Work, come home, feed the kids,
Take
make
care
sure
of
you're in your
the
house.
house.
Same
And they
old
don't
shit.
know they don't know about these new opportunities.
Right,
and
right,
it's too
right.
much. I think like the information is too overwhelming for them.
It is.
It's like, oh, you could do all that?
Right,
That's
I
a
didn't
lot.
know that. Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
You like,
Facts.
damn, but us, we like, nigga, give me that. But
No,
I need
for
to
real.
know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We want it. They like,
bro.
it's a little overwhelming for them. See what I mean? Just imagine they got to want something like that. Like, imagine your mom, she's 60 or 50 years old, like, and she like, I don't want to learn real estate. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too late.
It ain't too
Like,
late.
you know what I'm saying?
late,
She's just gonna feel like it's too late because of her age, like, and how she's raised and what she only know.
Right,
and I was like, it's something that I had to go through, bro. It's like, I always went through the process of hustling and working the 9 to 5 was all I knew.
Right.
I was gonna revert back to hustling if the job didn't work, or I was gonna work the job. And then I had to get into the cycle of knowing, like, okay, there's other opportunities. You can get into this internet shit.
Right.
You can go. You can do this clothing shit, or you can go into some real estate shit. But wherever you go, you're gonna have to learn it first. Like you said, educate yourself first, and then get into it.
Right.
Man, there was a kid, Grant Cardone. It's a real estate guy, big real estate guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's praising him because he brought a jet to offset his debt. You know what I'm saying? You could do shit like that.
Right.
Government basically paid for that jet. And he ain't have to pay the taxes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean,
that
that's
shit's
just how rich
crazy,
niggas
bro.
move. Niggas don't
Sure.
know that. Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
He owed a certain amount of tax. And it was like, yo, this is a lot. I'm going to have to pay this. So he bought a jet for his business. And now the government say you don't owe the tax because this is the tax write-off. Jet.
That's crazy. Swear.
Niggas got to know how to work with the millions when you get there. Nigga.
Right,
This is
right,
shit
right,
that I'm
right.
learning about.
Right,
like,
right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? But I'm saying, long story short, you know what I'm saying, Grant Cardone, there was a dude in the crowd and he was like, how can I invest with you? He said, I've been spending like, thousands of dollars into my education. Dude was like, Grant Cardone was like, don't invest no money in with me. Keep doing what you doing.
Right.
Until you feel so comfortable with that information that you want to jump in.
Right.
That made perfect fucking sense.
do.
He didn't tell that nigga to spend money with him.
Right.
He was telling him to invest more into your knowledge. He said, they don't even teach this at school. They should be teaching y'all this. They don't teach y'all that you should be investing into yourself, your knowledge. Because if you don't have the information or the tenacity to know how this works, you're going to screw it all up. And you won't have to learn the hard way. I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with that, but you want to make this as easy as possible for you to, before you just jump in and just like, all right, you got a contract to sell a house and you don't even know how this shit works. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Bro, you about to fuck up some money, and do some shit that you don't know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's dangerous. Like, that's dangerous. So it's like, you want to educate yourself, and that's why I fuck what you saying that you like, basically, I'm going to educate myself before I jump in, then get in when I feel comfortable enough to say, I know what I'm talking about. That's dope.
That's what you're supposed to do, though, in everything, bro. In all, you know what I mean? In all aspects of, whether you got a clothing line, whether you're a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Learn how to hone your craft. And when you learn that, learn the business side of it. Learn how to manage pretty much yourself. And then everything
will fall into place.
After that, it falls into place. The transition to navigate is a lot easier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus just going in there bumping your head and, oh damn, I should have knew this before I did this. You know what I mean? Like you've already studied and you've already went to school per se. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you should, you know some of the hardships that you can bypass.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Like I said again, it makes the transition a lot easier or the maneuverability a lot easier. So yeah, man, you gotta
and understand it. And that's one thing people don't want. They don't want the information. They just want the money.
Yeah,
you just can't, and it don't work that way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it does. You can get the money because there's.
I
see these stories all the time. You get lucky and hit the lotto.
But they just fuck it up.
You get a bag. What you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Yeah,
you gonna spend that motherfucker.
Yeah, you just destroy it. Absolutely.
Yeah, destroy the whole bag. But last question, bro. Somebody younger than you that got a clothing brand or that's trying to do music with a clothing brand, I need you to tell them what would you tell them right now that's they on their grind right now and they just getting started. Come on, let them know.
Definitely. So we want to go back to what I was saying. Definitely believe in yourself. Don't like. I feel like what keeps us behind is whatever we move off of what everybody else feel. You know what I mean? If I drop this night might not go crazy. People might not be banned, anything like that. That's cool, bro. It happens. You know what I mean? Everybody, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who just start having doing music or having clothes, you know what I mean? They wasn't banned all crazy at first. Don't let that stop you from going, discourage you. Definitely keep going. Stay consistent. One thing to get you far in this game is being consistent, bro. And I really feel like that's something that really kept me going far. You know what I mean? Because I was always, I don't take too many breaks, but it's much needed sometimes too. I always remember work at your own pace and then stay in your own lane, man. That's like the best advice I could give anybody, man. Is stay in your own lane, stay sucker free, do your thing, man, and just keep believing in yourself and then keep writing your story. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Scooptv times Vibeship TV.
Yeah.
Shit lit. It's a vibe.
It's a motherfucking vibe.
I appreciate y'all for real, man.